Hey guys, so I don't even know if I did an unboxing of my book of the month. If I did, then ignore this part. But I wanted to do my March book of the month reading vlog. So just to go over it really quick, just in case I did not do a book of the month reading vlog or unboxing, I got Annie Bot by Sierra Green in my box, Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera, and I got Murder Road by Simone St. James. And as for the bookmark, this is what it says. Let's get to the BOTM of this. And that was done by Britannia L from Summers CT, who's been a member since 2021. So, very cool. Also in the box, this came, which just announces the 2023 Book of the Year and the nominees. So, that is everything I got in my box. I wanted to go ahead and start this because it is the last week of March. I am slacking. I have barely read anything in March. I don't know what is going on. I just have not been in the mood to read, and I'm not somebody that forces myself to read if I don't want to, because this is very much a hobby for me. But yeah, I'm back. I finished a couple of really good books and I feel really good about it. So, I did read Annie Bot first. So I haven't read the other two, but I did finish Annie Bot by Sierra Green. Oh my gosh, this book was so different than anything I've ever read. This is basically following what do they call them? A cuddle. So this is a robot. They have like different types, but Annie specifically is a cuddle buddy, which I'm sure you can piece that together, what her robot self is meant to be, what her purpose is meant to be. And she is owned by Doug, bad at names. And he is a pretty good owner, but I feel like he's struggling with himself because he likes Annie so much, but it's weird that she's a robot and he's got feelings for her. Anyways, Annie ends up developing very rapidly her emotions, and they are just amazed by how her thought process is going and how she's like actually developing feelings and thoughts and opinions and all that kind of stuff. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I don't want to say too much because this book is very, very short. It's very easy to read. It's only 230 pages, but this was so unique. I really hope to see more of like these types of books from Book of the Month moving forward, because again, I've never read anything like it. It did make me feel kind of icky at times, just being a woman and seeing, even though she's a robot, like it's still just, men are kind of gross. But in this book, I should say, in this book, the men are kind of gross. But yeah, it's essentially a robot finding herself and coming to terms with what she believes is okay and what she believes is not okay and all of that. So I really enjoyed this book. I was a little nervous reading it for the ending just because I don't like books where men are really rude to females and treat them really badly and then don't get like a redemption arc for the female. But is that right? I don't even know if I said that right. But the way this ended was really nicely, and that's all I'm gonna say. So definitely recommend. I think I gave this book 4.5 stars. I have to check my story graph, but definitely recommend. I will definitely be keeping this. You guys know that if I don't like Book of the Month books, I just post them on my Pango, which is always linked down below. But I will definitely be keeping this because I could definitely see myself rereading this in the future. So next, all I have is thrillers. So I have Murder Road by Simone St. James and Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. I think I'm going to end up going with Listen for the Lie next because I've heard so many good things about this book and I genuinely don't really know what it's about. What if you thought you murdered your best friend and everyone else thought so too? And what if the truth doesn't matter? And I think it's based off of like a podcast, kind of like what is it called? Good Girl A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, sorry. I was like, anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna start this one. I will let you guys know my thoughts once I'm finished. I think I like this kind of setup a little bit better because that way I'm not talking so much, which I know can be really annoying. So yeah, I will let you guys know what I think of this one. Hey guys, so I'm here. With an update. I just finished Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. I took my son to the park today and read a little there. Then we went to Barnes & Noble to get a Starbucks and I read a little there. I did not buy a book, but I did finish this. Also, my chair is squeaking, so just ignore that. But overall, I would say I enjoyed this. However, the ending was very underwhelming for me. Also, sorry if my camera's a little crooked. The ending was very underwhelming for me. I was very engaged the whole book. Like, I really wanted to figure out what was going on. I really liked the podcast episodes aspect of this book, where there were chapters that it was literally just a podcast chapter, where it's just the dialogue. I feel like this would be a good audiobook. I only read it physically, so I don't know, but I feel like this would be a good audiobook. But yeah, the ending was just very underwhelming. I was not impressed by the ending at all. I thought it was kind of a cop-out ending. Nothing shocking or anything like that. So I did give this a 3.5. I think I said that already, but if I didn't, I gave it a 3.5. I've already listed it on my Pango, so if you're interested in buying it, it's down below. But yeah, I don't really know what I was expecting from this, but it was fine. It was a good time. But again, I was just very underwhelmed by the ending, so that's kind of disappointing, but it's okay. Moving on. So now I'm going to read Murder Road by Simone St. James. My box is over there, so I'm not going to get it right now just to show you. You've already seen it. And I will just let you know my final thoughts on everything once I finish that. I'm hoping to finish that like tomorrow-ish. We'll see. I don't know if that's very optimistic of me, but we'll see. So yeah. Hey guys, it has been a long time coming, let me tell you. I don't know why it's taken me so long to do this March wrap-up of my Book of the Month books, but here we are. I have 2 more books to go over with you. Annie bought, and oh no, I did not forget. Look at me thinking I forgot when I didn't. Annie bought and Murder Road by Simone St. James. No, I already went over Annie bought. It was Murder Road. Oh my god, you guys. I'm checking my box right now just to see what I got in March because what is wrong with me? Okay. March. Listen for the Lie. I genuinely don't know what I have and have not gone over, so we'll just do a quick little synopsis of all of these. Listen for the Lie is over there. If that tells you anything, it is listed on my Pango. I did not enjoy that book. I didn't listen to the audio. I've heard audio is good for it, and I could definitely see that because it is a podcast type of book, and a lot of people have really liked it that I've seen reviews for. It didn't hit for me. It was boring. I was trudging through it. I don't know. I didn't like it. So that's gonna be up for me. However, Annie Bot by Sierra Green, so good. It is so short, you guys. I flew through this. As I was reading it, it was one of those books that I was just constantly thinking about when I wasn't reading it. I just wanted to know. And honestly, there's a lot of sexism in this book, but in a way that gets redeemed and validated as a feminist, if that makes any sense. Basically, you're following a robot who is built to be a schmecksh robot, and a house cleaning robot and stuff like that, and she ends up becoming a very sophisticated model. They end up she ends up developing like thoughts and feelings, and just her and her owner, I hate saying that word, navigating through that. And oh my god, this book was so good. I gave it 5 stars. So if you are on the fence about Annie Bot, pick it up. I'm telling you, it's so good. I don't even know what genre to rate, like, to say this is. It's definitely fiction. I want to say it's a little bit like, it's not so much thriller or horror, but it's very like dystopian, sci-fi. I don't know. It's so good. It's so good. Please read it. And then the last one, I know these are kind of rapid fire, but like this vlog has been a long time coming. I read Murder Road by Simone St. James. Holy crap, she did it again. I've only read Book of Cold Cases by her, which I did enjoy at the time. However, that was a couple years ago. I was so stoked when I heard that this is 90s vibes, road trip. It's got elements of, oh, what's it called? Like superstition, or not superstition. What is that word? Like, it's like ghosts. Like, anyways, I don't know what I'm trying to say. This book is so good. It was so fast paced. It kept me on my toes. I love these types of books. The ending was not difficult to guess, and when it happened, it was like, oh, okay. But it was the ride with this one. It was the ride. It wasn't the end all be all. Like, it wasn't where you ended up. It was the journey to get there. That really did it for me. I loved this book. This would be a great summer horror thriller book to read, just because it is very quick, fast paced. And yeah, I just love the 90s vibes. I'm a 90s child. I love the 90s vibes. So these two, so good. 100% recommend. Listen for the Lie. Maybe get the audio from the library. But yeah, that wraps up my March Book of the Month box. I literally have my April one right there that I have yet to touch. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry it took me so long to get this up. I have a lot of videos that I have filmed and am currently filming. I just need to get them up, so that's on me. Also, I think this is the first video I'm posting since I hit 500 subscribers. You guys, that is insane. Thank you so much. That was my goal for 2024, was to hit 500 subscribers. I'm just so thankful. I will not be doing channel memberships or anything like that, just because I don't ever want you guys to pay to watch my channel. One day maybe I'll have ads if I ever get to 1,000, but yeah, I don't want you guys to ever have to pay to watch my content. I just don't feel like it's paid content. So thank you guys so much for 500. It means the world. Thank you so much. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for 500. I can't believe that is April and I have hit that goal, and it just, my mind is blown. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, my Book of the Month link to get your first box for, or book for $5 is down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!